What's up, guys? It's November 25th, 2024. We have 2 trading days left in the month, and then we have Thanksgiving. It's been a pretty interesting year. 1 month left. It's gonna be exciting to see how the year closes out, how we can all do. Fifth bull bar in a row. Don't know if you want to count that. 6 bull bars in a row. Again, they've been a lot of overlap. We're getting close to the highs, 60.55. So we'll see what happens if we can break out and trend higher, or do we create a double top and go range bound. Um, when we have a strong micro channel and then a pullback, the first test is the swing high and then a measured move up. A measured move up of this micro channel. Let me turn off the prices. Put it to the bottom of the pullback. Takes us to around 6,200. So we'll see what happens there. It's a long way to go. But we've been in a bull channel for years. How long have we been? Oh my gosh, since Bears took out this slow and then reversed, so 2020. So for 4 years we've been in a bull channel. 2021 to 2022 was a pullback. That's a hard year. I think I started trading right after I started trading 3 years ago. So I started trading in the bear market. That was ass. 45-minute chart, bought a sideways price action, rally, sell off, and now we're testing the 50% of today's bars. Let's look at this. I was looking at a lot at the ETH hours today. We went sideways for the overnight session, and then right before the market opened, we had crazy bull rally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 96, 97 is a pullback. So leg 1, pullback, leg 2, very deep pullback, leg 3. When we're in leg 3, that puts us in a trading range. Wedge top, and it reverses lower, which puts us into the RTH chart. So this gap up has 3 legs higher, becoming climactic price action. And then bears get a micro channel down 3, 4, 5, 6 being the first pullback. I shorted the high of 6, but I got filled like kind of right here. This bar 7 was fast. Leg 1, pullback, leg 2. Leg 1, pullback, leg 2. Implied leg 3. Wedge bottom into the EMA. Double bottom here. 10, 11, and 12 is a 3-bar micro channel. Looks like it should get a second leg. Bar 13 travels 1 tick higher and reverses lower, so the minimum is 1 tick higher above the previous leg, and they got that with bar 13. I shorted bar 13 and held through this pullback. ETH chart made it look like it was acceptable. So I shorted here, held through the pullback. My stop was above here. I got out, I think, on 135. Went short again here, and I had to scalp out on this bar as it was turning up. Took 5 trades today, 5 winners. Had to scalp out of a couple trades, but netted 20-ish points, so not too bad. Where are we? So bar 13, pullback, right? Leg 1, pullback, leg 2. Bar 15 fails to go above this high, but then again, I mentioned bar 13 already did, so we could say leg 1, small pullback, leg 2, deep pullback, leg 3. That doesn't reach the high, creates a lower high for the bears. And the bears get 3 legs lower, 15, 16. Oh no, 16, 17, 18. 20 being the leg 2 for this leg, which is a wedge bottom. I think if you're short, it's definitely okay to get. That was bad. Leg 1, pullback, leg 2, pullback, leg 3. I think if you're short around 19, 21, 22, 23, I think it's acceptable to get out of shorts. I held my short because I was looking at the ETH chart. 24, 25, 26. We're breaking out below the EMA. 27, 28. It's a 5-bar micro channel. This is my setup. More than 3 bars in one direction. You wait for a pullback. 29, 31. So now we have a 2-legged pullback. 32 being a low 2. 31, 30's price is a little bit better than 32. However, this is a low 2. I added to my position so I shorted here. I added here, and I got out on this bar kind of as it was turning up. My target was the 81 high, and that was met. I got short again for a scalp, then reversed out right here. I made like a point or two. This is strong enough for its own leg one, right? We're breaking out below the EMA. We're breaking out below this range. So that means leg count reset. Leg one, pull back. Leg two, pull back. Leg three. Wedge bottom into support, being the higher time frame EMA. And then we get a nice rally, 40 through 45. This rally, it's one leg for sure. But look, leg one, opposite bar, or doji. So a doji is a pullback. Leg one, pullback. Leg two, pullback. Leg three, pullback. Leg four. I bought 47, looking for a test here, here, and then here. But I had to scalp out on the tail of 52. If that makes sense. Yeah, I bought here, scalped out for a couple points. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm about to sneeze. False alarm. So then I shorted 55 because I was looking at it as a wedge top into resistance. And then again, I got trapped on 56. And once I got trapped 2 times in a row, I was like, you know what, I'm done trading. I got a relief bar, 59, and scalped out here for a few points and caught it. So this is a tight trading range. This is very important. We learned how to avoid these. Once I realized I got trapped twice, I had a feeling we were in a tight trading range. Why? Because we had leg one, pull back, leg two, pull back, leg three, leg one, pull back, leg two, pull back, leg three, big down, big up, puts us in a tight trading range. Also, another fact, the EMAs are going parallel. That's a tall tale sign of a sideways market. And, for breakout traders, that could be detrimental to our P&L. And our psychology, taking multiple hits in a row can be hard, makes it hard to take the next winning trade. So let's talk about the trades we had today through a microchannel perspective, microchannel pullback. Again, just to go over the ETH, leg one, pullback, leg two, deep pullback, leg three. This right here, 103 is bar one, followed through bar 104, but that also creates a wedge top. So the gap up is a wedge top, a climactic wedge top at that. Bars 3, 4, 5. I like the context for 3, 4, 5 because of the wedge top, right? We have a wedge top matched with 3 bars to this downside. So that means that bears are getting followed through at range highs. So I short 6. I get filled. Pretty bad fill. I scalp out on the EMA. I see this 3 bar. And I think to myself, is this a better buy or a better sell? I wanted to see the follow through. I saw 13. I was looking for more of this price action right here. And I saw the way 15 didn't close above 13. And again, on the ETH chart, it closed right under the EMA. So I held. 16 was a leg one, implied leg one, leg two. And then we go sideways again. We had double top here. Another 3 bars, 20, and then 22, 23. Then we break out below the EMA. If you get out of shorts here, that makes total sense. But then you can get a lot short again around the top of the pullbacks or the short or the lows of 30 or 32. So there's one micro channel. Let's get the next micro channel in here. This was my ultimate target, but I was just eyeballing different trades just to see what type of bears are making money. That makes sense. So I had my PT here, but I had this here, which is why I got short here, because I was like, okay, there's still a target a little bit lower. I wasn't fast enough to scalp out. Why was I not fast enough? I think I did it something like this. My PT was lined up to 72. So let's just put that at the top of the pullback. I think I know what I did here. I did this. Yeah, right there. That was my PT. That's how I did it, which is why I got trapped. I scalped out for a couple points. Again, we're in the third leg, and when we're in range bound price action, we have to scalp out. That was 2 legs, so leg 1, pull back, leg 2, pull back, leg 3. Then we rallied. I did look for a continuation of this. There were some gaps open in there. My target, see how that lines up with the 6 high? But then, so this was going to be my final targets, but I was also targeting each breakout point because that's where bulls would get trapped. Once I saw this, I was like, oh, okay. Once I saw this go sideways, I was thinking we're more at resistance and we're going to sell off. But then I saw 58 and I was like, whoa, we might be in a TTR. So as soon as 60 went past my target, because I was short on 55, I just scalped out for, I think, 3 or 4 points. Hard day. I think it was hard because of the gap up, We had a gap up. We have 3 bars here, strong bull bars. another 3 bar rally, but then look at the follow through. Bears are shorting every strong bull bar. Let me break out, and then look at the. Sorry if you guys can hear my dog. I think the mailman's outside. And then 29 gets shorted right away. So now the pullbacks are getting weaker, right? Big gap up, sell off, deep pullback, sell off, less of a deep pullback, sell off, shallow pullbacks, sell off. And now we're just getting bull bars that are getting shorted right away. So the bear strength is getting longer, and these bars are starting to act as pullbacks. So you can see all the way up to 37, it got shorted. I wanted to short the high of 37, but it was a bull bar closing on its high after 36. So I saw this leg one pullback, and I was looking for something like that. When I saw 37 closing on its low, that's why I went short for this target. But then again, I got trapped and scalped out for a point in 41. Saw the rally, waited for the pullback, had to scalp out on this tail. Okay, I'm starting to think we're in a double top, something like this. I'm looking for a test of the high of bar 40 was my first target because that, 40 was the high of my target because I thought it was a bad breakout signal because a reversal is a breakout. But looking back, this was not that bad of a signal with 3 legs down above the higher time frame EMA. We go sideways. Look at the tail on 59. Something's alarming. This is testing this high. I would definitely start to get out of shorts and longs. We're breakout traders. If you're a mean reversion trader, if you're a limit order trader, I'm sure you made a killing on these trades and even a killing here. There are a lot of places to get short. So yeah, not too many trades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all to the short side. I took 5 trades today. I had to scalp out a couple times. But yeah, not the worst day. 5. I hope you guys did good. Let's just go over these gaps real quick. Gap up, bar 1, put a gap in here. And then bar 2. So this gap is weak because it's followed by a bull bar, bar 3. And then we have a stronger bear gap, right? Bear gap, bear bar, bear bar, bear bar. So that's 3 bear bars creates a gap. We have another gap, not the strongest gap because it's a bear bar, bull bar. Sells off. Is there another gap? I thought there was a gap around here. I'm probably, this is 0 height, 0 height. No, that's not 0 height. I'm looking for gaps. It's a negative gap. Let's start talking about negative gaps eventually, just not yet. Here we have a bear gap with a breakout channel. So this channel is breaking out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it has a gap. That's good. Again, gaps show us when side gets trapped. In this case, bulls are getting trapped. Bulls that buy here will buy lower to get out at 50%. But since they never went to 50%, that's what creates the gap, and that shows us there's more sellers than buyers. Another gap, and then we have another gap here. And then trading range environments, gaps get closed. That's what happened here. Gaps get closed on this bar, and we went more sideways for the day. Today was definitely challenging with that big gap up. I think the sell-off was hard. It wasn't the cleanest sell-off in the beginning of the day. It was more range-bound price action than we sold off here. So the market cycle, right? Remember the gap up had 3 pushes, like 1, pullback, like 2, pullback, like 3. 3 pushes puts us in a range-bound price action. We go to range-bound for about 2 hours. Here's the range. And then we break out of this range. And that resets the market cycle, like 1, pullback, like 2, pullback. Oh, excuse me. Like 1, pullback, like 2, pullback, like 3. Same concept, but now we're to the downside. So that puts us in a range here. So the market cycle, breakout 29, first opposite bars of channel. We get to the 3rd leg, we're in a trading range, and then we rally. So that could explain this rally is we're at the trading range lows. And then we have a big down, big up, 3 pushes lower, 3 pushes higher. That's an implied pullbacks. Put us into a TTR for the last 2 hours of the day. Challenging day. Still ended in a bull bar, but very bad follow through. This is the first bull bar, not necessarily closing on its high. We got tails on both sides. We have 2 trading days left in the month. Again, I think the trading day is closed, the 28th. We have a half day on Friday, so I won't be touching Friday. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you for your support. Thank you for tuning in. If you learned something, share the show. I hope you guys had a good one. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.